Don, there's a new application in for a development under a different planning number, and it's really confused the residents of the area or Valley Residents Association. And it's for a development uh, adjacent or near to Speckled Wood. What can you tell me about that? Do you think that's going to harm the badgers, or going to affect the community? Are certainly upset, and they don't understand it actually, because it's a new application number and they're being told that it's extended application of the previous one, which none of us understand. But
Yeah, that's exactly what it is. They are trying to, because the time limit has run out, the 3 years or whatever it is, and they have applied for an extension of that planning application.
is
Right?
this yeah.
They want, and that planning application was an absolutely disgrace at the time. They did were the proposal is to destroy the badger sets running down the in the valley there, culvert the little spring line in, which is so important to all the wildlife associated around that area. Because in 1973, when we first sort of walked round through that area, there was lovely little paddocks. There was a donkey and a pony. I can't remember who owned them now. And the interesting thing we found was that all on the east side of the valley, all the properties had old style pig pens from the last war, and all those pig pens had concrete pads, and the badgers on each occasion had made their sets underneath the concrete pads. Now the truth is, how many badger sets and how many badgers in the valley are living in the valley is very difficult to work out. But one of the main problems with this planning proposition that was passed was the fact that people could walk from off Victoria Avenue into the blocks, parts of some of the blocks of flats, and because they could walk in, it was decided they didn't need to have lifts in the thing. So it was going to be enormous problems for disabled people, as I understand, and there was a lot of controversy about that. There was controversy about where the road was going to go, because that wasn't going to work properly, and of course all the wildlife issues that are still outstanding.
Whilst I visited the site today with some local residents, and there were some boys playing in the stream, and one of them ran over to me, and he said to one of the residents, "Are you trying to stop them build flats here?" And we said, "Yes, we are." And he said, "Please don't let them build any big blocks of flats here, because it's where we play." And that was really, it was about 10 or 11 years old with Wellington boots on, and he'd been playing in the stream.
You know, the trouble is, there's nowhere for if we build all over there, that there is no legal place for children to play after that, none at all. So where by law, where children are supposed to have, within 300 feet or 300 yards of their property, and that goes on for right through Malvern Way and one thing and another. There's nowhere. They're trying to exclude play areas for children everywhere.
And that is an ancient watercourse, isn't it? That on their maps, council maps, of ancient watercourses going down through the centre of a steep valley all the way to the sea. In fact, that watercourse will go.
Yes, it joins in goes under Frederick Road, and it used to go round about 1.5 miles all round Deep Dean. But now, unfortunately, that's all gone. Deep Dean was a beautiful little valley, wildlife. Of course, in 2010, it wouldn't be development wouldn't have happened. Now, because when you think that all the birds and animals that have been deprived of water, now it's getting a bit serious.
Thank you.